Hello, everyone. I just want to say a quick word real fast. And I really need to start my new channel and start blocking those who are just, when it's one thing when a word wasn't being spoke rightly, but now the word is going out. The Spirit is working and the word's going out, but there's some who, because they haven't had the word, they want to look at us who have the word, pointing the finger, making it look like we are boasting or we are thinking we're something, when the whole time it's the Spirit we're bearing witness to the work that has been done, not by us, but in us. But some are wise in their own eyes, and they're speaking, and they're not saying who they're speaking against, but they're trying to put out videos because they'll come and watch the video, and actually they'll probably get some understanding from even what's being spoken. But then they're going in their own wisdom of their own mind because they haven't seen the whole work, and they're still dissecting the word. And then what they're putting out in their videos, they contradict even the very word they're supposed to be upholding. Putting things in that's not there, putting, it's, don't think that I don't see when you're doing this. Don't think that I don't know who you're speaking against. And others are beginning, those who, the more able that each who, has the true work in them, who has put off ego. Because when you don't, it's these who haven't understood something, instead of, because they're already set against. The work can only be done in you if if as much as you allow it. You can only receive as much as you are willing to allow. So what you don't understand, the rest, if you are set against seeing the fullness, the rest is you putting your own perception in. Then you're coming trying to teach others. And they're actually speaking against myself and whoever else is out there putting out a word that they don't understand. So with their own perception, that part that they can't perceive, they're making it something that it's not. Because you haven't seen the wholeness of the work, which was all salvation. Because you haven't had that salvation fully in you, because you still have your own perception within you. You're still divided. So you're not hearing the fullness of the word that myself is speaking and others are beginning to speak. You are the one with the ego. You are the one, and saying that, I just saw one acting as if certain ones, probably myself, has somehow made myself or ourselves better than God or than the Father. No, through the work that's been done in us, we have that authority to speak. Because it's not ourselves that we speak of. It's not ourselves we're praising. And we know, we have been shown that ourselves could know nothing without the work that the Father has allowed to be done in us. I'm not going to. I see what you're saying. I see what you're putting out, and you're wrong. Why don't you go and plainly tell them who you're speaking against? Because you're only causing confusion when they're having to wonder, well, this one says this, but this one's saying this, and they don't know if we are in agreement, or you're just causing confusion. Say straight out. If you're, or maybe point out the exact word that you're speaking against. If every word is being spoken rightly, then what exactly is it that you are speaking against? Show the wrong in something that I've said. But you're trying to say all these things without pointing out who you're speaking against. And actually, the thing is, it's you with the ego. It's you with the pride. And, it's you who has lifted your voice up against the work that has been done in myself and in others. But you're acting as if we have somehow lifted ourselves up above the word. And it's you that's doing it. And you just, you'll hear the contradiction, but they don't understand the contradiction of their own word. I'm just going to start blocking these because I don't want to give you any more ammo from the very word I speak. And this isn't to anyone that has been, that's recently commented to me. This is one I just happened to just see because I figured this one would be speaking something against myself. And sure enough, I watched a video, and yes, I know who you're speaking against. But it's not me that you're speaking against. It's the work that's been done to me that you don't understand. It's your ego and your pride that's speaking. I don't have no ego and pride. I'm not making myself a teacher, as you think that to be to people, but you're not. And I do love you all. That's the difference. Bye for now.